What's up, people? This is your boy Jamal with Basic Gun Mechanics. All right, so I have seen a quick short by my guy Rob, man. Rob with That Ain't Bad. Shout out to you, Rob. I love your content, bro. You keep it 100, and I love it. But he made a short, right? Quick little video, and he touched on something that I was like, you know what, bro, right. He said, I'm paraphrasing here, basically, you know, you guys are teaching these tack drills, and you're doing it wrong. And he was like, you just got to be accurate at what you're shooting at. I pondered on that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I looked at that. I really thought about that. And I was like, you know what? You do got a lot of people out here teaching all these tack drills and roll on the ground and, all this shoot behind cover, and you want to run 2 miles and start shooting. And there's a time and place for all that, right? I agree. There's a time and place for all that. I'm not saying Rob is wrong in that. I do, like I said, what I'm saying is I agree with him, because the whole purpose of training somebody is to make sure they're accurate. The whole reason we train at the range is to be accurate and to reach a level of precision that we can literally put our shots on top of each other, right? So I agree. And I think that's something to really ponder, man. I really do. I think it's something to ponder, to really start looking at things differently. We try to entice people as instructors to come in and, hey, learn how to do this and learn how to do that. But our primary goal is to make sure that this person can hit their target. And a lot of times I think that get lost in the tactics and the semantics and the flashy stuff of, look at all the gear I got. Oh, look at this gun I got. Oh, look, I can shoot at this many yards, and look at this and look at that. And I'm like, come on, bro. That's all fine and dandy, but what are we showing? What are we teaching? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times I see these videos and they got these targets, man. You hear they shoot, ting, ting, ting. You know what I'm saying? They tinging it away, but yet they don't show they don't be showing shot placement, man. They don't show the shot placement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the issue, man. I think that's because you can make the target go ting all day. Ting in the target ain't hard. But when you shooting that paper don't lie. That paper don't lie. How accurate are you at 25? How accurate are you at 10 yards? How accurate are you at 15? That paper gonna tell the truth on you, man. That paper don't go ting. That paper don't go ting. So again, what we really doing out here, man? So Rob really make me think, man. I might be one of the guys he even talking about. I don't know, but it's okay, because I agree with him, because a lot of times we get caught up, and like I said, in the flashy stuff, man. The tactics, and you're trying to make everything look good, and it's like, man, what are you really saying? I go to the range, make videos, and ting everything up, man. The next thing you know, people, oh man, that guy can shoot. I'm like, I mean, can he? And I'm talking about the community in whole. You got a lot of great shooters out there. I met a lot of great shooters on this journey, man. Great shooters. I'm talking about phenomenal. And you know, I'm chasing their shadows, man. Guys who can put their shots on top of each other, bro. Who got, 10 rounds in a target, in a paper target, and it's about the size of a quarter, if not 2 quarters. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get like that. So, that's my goal, to be that precise. You know what I mean? But again, I'm with Rob on this one from That Ain't Bad, man. Like we gotta teach people to be accurate, man. It's not all about shooting out of cars and doing all the fancy stuff, bro. All the tactical, clearing rooms. That's all great, but it doesn't matter if you can't hit the target. I don't care you got a MK18, rifle, and it's decked out with all the furniture, and you got a staccato with all the bells and whistles, but you can't shoot. Like, what does that matter? Like, you can't hit nothing, bro. So again, what are we really telling telling our audience, man? What are we telling the people, man, who want to come into the 2A community, who are new to shooting, who don't really know how to go about this whole gun journey, to be a responsible gun carrying citizen? Like, what are we telling them? You got to have all the bells and whistles. You got to have this decked out belt, tactical belt. You got to have these type of guns. You got to have this type of, like, before we get there, let's teach them how to shoot. Like, that's important. Let's teach them how to shoot first. Let's teach them to be accurate, like Rob said, man. Like Rob said, and I think that's missed out a lot. That's not talked about enough, is being accurate with our shots, being able to place shots on target, being able to call your shots out. Telling somebody I can hit this thing. I think we got to the point, in my opinion, in the gun community, we just throw shots down range, man, and making things go ting. You know what I mean? And everybody be like, oh, you get applause. Hey, that guy. But my thing is, moving forward, that's why I try to show you guys my target, to let you, like, I'm not just shooting for the sake of shooting, but I'm showing you, like, this is what I shot. This is what I shot. So I try to show the proof of my accuracy, that I can hit what it is that I'm talking about. So, but yeah, man, I just want to throw that out there, man. Hey, man, again, I respect Rob. I love his content. I love how real he is about it. I think he said something that was great. That was great. So, and that made me rethink my thinking, and really go back to the lab and do some things with helping my clients and my students to get better, man. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that, man. But again, y'all know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. Help me into the, put me into this YouTube algorithm, you know what I mean? So I can be on people's channels, dog. That's what it's about. So, let the world see who I am, you know what I'm saying? Let them know I'm coming through. But if you ever been in Florida, man, hit me up so we can do some training, yo. It's your boy Jamal, Basic Car Mechanics. Always remember, everything starts with the basics.